Oh, what's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Zach Sucks at Games. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the Adjacent Hex podcast, and I suck at games. It has been it should have been a great week. It should have been. It was, first full week back after the new year, and instead it turned out to be nightmarish. So I'm really happy to be here tonight and playing some MegaMan Zero, something familiar, something relaxing-ish, and yeah, I'm just aiming to have some fun tonight. I'm not looking to do particularly well as per usual, but oops, I don't know what just happened there. Yeah, so I'm sure I will get into the details of how crazy this week has been as we go on. I'm hoping this is loud enough. We're going to go here. As with all the shows that I host, we believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone and being as inclusive as possible. So any comments or activity actively working against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. I do want to just do a quick thing here. There we go. Just because things were really, really bright for a second there. All right, let's do this. Let's cut over to the Retron. We're playing MegaMan Zero 1. We are most of the way through it at this point. And we'll be moving on to something new and or different after that. I do have MegaMan Zero 2 queued up, but I want to, despite the fact that MegaMan Zero is my favorite game, or my favorite game series, and Zero, of course, being my favorite, character, I do want to cut these in and out of, or cut the Mega Man experience in and out of various other games as well. So we were fighting Phantom, and last time we ran into a little bit of trouble, in so much as once you beat Phantom, you have to run around and destroy a bunch of bombs that he's left around. And was using save states and missed one, which caused some serious problems. So I just reloaded an old save file, and here we are. So we're gonna fight Phantom again. We do have, what do we got? Yep, we have a healing elf and a sub tank ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. Phantom doesn't have any specific weaknesses, so let's charge sword. And we'll burst in. Just to avoid dialogue, we save at the beginning. Ah, shoot. I'm rusty. Shows you what kind of a week it's been, I guess. Oh, for crying out Christmas. Wow, okay, this is just a bad run. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Try and do this right here. For crying out loud. I hate this guy. He is such a nuisance. Alright, I don't know. Can I weather another hit? I'm gonna try it. Yes, I can. Alright, let's sub-tank now. Leaving us with a bit of sub-tank left to try again. For crying out loud. Alright, we're going to do it one more time. Use the rest of that sub-tank up. Got him. All right, pretty good run, pretty good start. Wow, having that sub-tank just makes him so much easier. Still, I have many surprises for you. The bombs I've said blah, 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 blah. We've already read this. We know. We get it. All right. So, oh, shoot. Timer starts right away. So we'll go ahead and do this. There's no time before the bombs explode. Evacuate now. Oh. Nah. Oh my gosh. What? I've literally hit every single one of them. Oh, hey, I can blow that up. Sweet. Will you deactivate the bombs? Okay, I'll help you. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like I have to go down here, but maybe I don't. I'm playing this blind, so I... Okay, slash... Okay, so here's bomb number 1. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. Oh, shoot. Drat. I did get an extra pickup. I did snag an extra life, so I'm gonna see where this drops me. Okay, so it does literal nothing. Oops. Alright, so going up actually made things a lot quicker. Especially if I don't hit every single dog ever, which I'm already doing badly on that one. Oh my god! What? Oh god. Fine. No, that's ridiculous. I love how she says you don't have to do this, but clearly you do. Alright. Fine. This is probably foolish, but... Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's not right either. Sorry, marvel as I mess things up. Oh. I'm very confused. It's suddenly not picking up the noise from my console. There we go. Now we can hear my console. Let's just check that here. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that's okay. We shall see. Here's one thing that I can do to make this easier. Give myself a little bit of health back. And, of course, lose it immediately. I didn't really want to do it that way, but... Oh, for crying out... Okay. Well, at least I didn't get pushed off that time. Oh my god! That was atrocious! Oh. Doo-doo head. Blind leap! Oh! That is just a monstrous thing. To have to leap blindly, just blind leap of faith down onto the thing. It's just brutal. Oh yeah, right. Gotta jump the gap. There's no way to, like, there's no efficient way to see that. I don't know. This is unreal. Ah! Oh my god. This shows you where my head's at today. Hey, Seamus. How's it going, man? It has been quite a week. And, like, it's a week that should have been quite fine and wasn't. Okay, we got there. Yes. Alright, go up, go up. Yes! Unfortunately, we got another blind leap here. Oh, no! Fine. Alright. Next time we make that leap, I'm saving. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, I mean, that's very fair. Like, as with any week, this week has had its fair share of good stuff happen, too. Like, I mean, the fact that we had a snow day yesterday was relaxing, and I was able to, oh, for crying out, Christmas. And I was able to, you know, just sit in bed and watch DuckTales, and that was great. And I'm definitely going to be playing, you know, DuckTales and Darkwing Duck on stream very soon, because reasons. But, you know, mostly because I love those properties, and I'd kind of forgotten about them. But at the same time, it just disrupts the week. Alright. Hey. Got through Phantom. Got through Phantom finally. And we got a sub-tank active, so... Oh my god. Hey, missing now. There we go. Alright, we made the jump. I think I found the bomb that I missing now. Whew, that was lucky. No! Oh god. Oh, wow. Okay, I can see. I'm having trouble seeing the edge of that gap that I have to grab. Oh, man. Whoa. That was all sorts of bad. Oh, no. I got there for about, like, 10 seconds of John and Jeremy being ridiculous. Oh, wow. And yeah. Oh, you know what would come in handy here is the elf that doesn't let you fall. All right, we're saving here. I'm cheating hardcore right now because I'm just sick of it. Nope. Yeah, and then I had to go make dinner, so that was disappointing. Aha. There we go. Whoops. This level is just gonna be the death of me. Okay, that doesn't work. Gotta go up top. Oops. See, like now I'm just exploring each of the little chasms, and it's causing me problems. We got 3 left and 40-odd seconds to do it. Shoot. Oh, so yeah, this week has yielded 2 late openings for school and a snow day. And... oh, shoot. So one of those has to go up. Can't be that one. Could be this one. Yes, it could. Alright, there's that one. 2 more left. Actually, let's do this. this. Hopefully this doesn't screw us over. Seconds. One bomb left. Oh, shoot. I was trying to just jet across it. That isn't going to happen. So I know that Missing No and Seamus, you are both Sentinels fans. I don't know if you guys are... Oh, my God. That was abrupt. I don't know if you are Letters Page listeners or not, but the cat is now out of the bag, I suppose, in terms of the fact that I am covering Trevor for a little while. I don't know if you guys had a chance to hear that or not, but... it's been fun. Shoot. I'm not going to be able to make this. Oh no! Somehow I got to make that jump. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's not bad. It's fun. It's something I'm good at, but... it is decidedly not easy. What the crap? Yeah, so... I played my first Oblivion game post-release the other day, and oh my god, there is just so much going on. It's unreal. Yes! Woo! All the bombs are deactivated. All bombs are deactivated and Zero is fine. Thank goodness. I look forward to your safe return, Zero. Because cheating! I thought I can remember where all the bombs were. I'm sorry that we're always risking your life. How long do we have to live like this anyway? I'm sorry. I'm kind of depressed. I'll do my best to develop a substitute strategy. If we can obtain a substitute energy, we could live happily in a quiet place. Until that happens, I hope we have your continued support. It's save scumming, yeah. Oh god. We've got a problem. Enemy troops are attacking our base. We can't hold out much longer. Cutscene. Or what would be a cutscene? The main gate will be destroyed any minute now. Begin the evacuation immediately. Remember that the elderly and children take priority. You should also evacuate, Zero. Thank you for having helped us so much. Ciel, hurry and head for your evacuation transport. It's okay. This is my fault. Your fault? The world has become out of control. It's all because of Neo Arcadia. Extreme justice, where peace is maintained by force. Reploids were sacrificed for the happiness of humans. It was I who created Neo Arcadia, and it was I who regenerated X. It was I. Ellipsis. What? What do you mean, regenerated? You resurrected X like you resurrected me? No, it's different. You are an original, meaning that you are exactly like what you used to be. Really? Pardon me for a moment, folks. I'm disconnecting for just a second. because I take issue with that statement. I'm going to go back to the face cam for just a sec and illustrate the fact that this is what X or Zero used to look like in the X games. That does not look particularly similar to this, which is what he looks like now. I have a distinct problem with that statement. Sorry, CL, but I think you're deranged. Anywho. Yeah, let's get back to her lies. But X is... You should go now. Help everyone evacuate. Save data before starting mission. Wait, I got a mission to do? Okay, fine. Alright. I have no idea what to expect here. I do not remember this in any way. I probably, knowing this series... Zero, can you hear me? The engine room has fallen to the enemy. Since we can't activate the elevator, the Reploids in the upper levels can't head for the evacuation transport. Get rid of the enemies in the engine room. Engine room? Oh, God. It's not here, is it? Apparently that's not it. Here, maybe? Oh, whoa, okay, there's enemies here. Here? I'm just kind of following the trail of enemies here. I can't go through that, apparently. Apparently that was a mistake. Oh, for crying out loud. Back off, Jerkosaurus. So, like I said at the top of the stream, after we're done with 0, 1 here, I do have 0, 2, 3, and 4, but I was thinking of taking a break from Mega Man and doing some other stuff. And I'm not sure what to do next, honestly. I got Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, I've got Pokemon Green version, I've got all kinds of other stuff lined up. I want to do DuckTales and Darkwing Duck, and I'm still lost as all get out. You're right, Seamus, I should do that. Oh, I found something. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so the elevator's back. Zero, can you hear me? The enemy commander is occupying the warehouse where the energy crystals are stored. If we lose the energy crystals, we are done for. Head for the warehouse and get back the energy crystals. So yeah, that's a good suggestion. How's that, Seamus? Oh my god. Alright, so we need to go to energy here. That's up toward the top, if I'm recalling correctly. It might be here. I guess I can't block that. Oh no! Alouette lost her little, like, thing. There's got to be a better way to deal with those guys than just... maybe it's the gun. Oh god. Well, well, well. I've heard a lot about you. You must be Zero, the legendary Reploid, or should I say the old and out-of-date Reploid. My name is Hanamachine, and I'm the #1 apprentice of Phantom, the Guardian. Oh god. I'll retire you for the glory of the stealth unit. On guard! Okay, so... oh god. Yeah, Fire Monkey. So, I'm gonna assume that means ice. Where the hell are you? Okay. That worked well. Alright. We're gonna do that. Just so we don't have to... oh, wow. Oops. Whoa! Oh my god. What are you doing? Nope, that's not a weakness. Shoot. Does he actually have a weakness? Oh my god. Wow, this guy's a nightmare. I don't have no memory of this guy whatsoever. Nope, that's not a weakness. Is he weak to his own element? Maybe? I'm not buying it. Nope, I don't think he has a weakness. I mean, if he's the apprentice of Phantom, that makes sense. Shoot. I haven't the foggiest what this guy's all about. Oops. Well, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thought I tried that, but maybe I didn't. Oh, shoot. Alright, hold on. Well, this is just pathetic. I can't get enough space to do anything. hold on. Sorry, my computer's acting funny. Because I forgot to plug it in. That makes sense. Alright. This is absurd. Yeah, no, that's cool. Enjoy that. I can't even get close enough to him to hit him once. I just dash right into him. That's not helpful. Gross. Stop doing that! There we go. Good lord. Like, I couldn't even see that guy long enough to get a good glimpse at him. I guess I could have used the big screen here, but... Oh my good gravy. Alright, so that's awesome. That's great. We've been saved again, thanks to you. Still, as long as X exists, maybe someday. So you'll only be happy if X does not exist? I'll take care of that. Just tell me where he is. You can go directly to the core of the enemy base with the trans server. Unfortunately, we haven't cracked the security system of their trans server yet. Without the trans server, you won't be able to reach your destination easily. And if you are away from the base for such a long time, I don't know what might happen to us. Huh? Oh. Oh, copy X. How do I do copy X? I've cracked the security system of the trans server. I'm sorry that it took so long, but now you can enter Neo Arcadia whenever you want. You're the one who gave me the Z-Saber. Now, go terminate that copy of me. Terminate with extreme prejudice. Wait, who are you? It's not possible. Did he just say that I can use the trans server? Yes, he did. I'm going now. Take care. No. Oh my god, it's gonna make me start the mission right off the bat. Fine. Yeah. If this is Neo Arcadia, climb. Zero, head for the trans server. You can trust us to protect the place. You just said you were worried about it! Good luck, Zero. What if I don't want to? What if I would rather farm some crystals first? Yeah, well, like, rude, right? Like, my sub-tank is empty. I'm gonna try just, like, blatantly ignoring what they're trying to have me do. Is that? There's gonna be a block right here. Oh, no! Okay, well, oh, hey! We can grind! But I need to be going the other way, though, to fill up the trans server. Or the sub-tank. decapitate you. Oh my god. Oh, this is the gun. Yay, grinding. Obviously, it's not what we want to be watching right now, but... I need the shield back. Big health. Oh, little health, fine. Oh, what were the elves I got? I got a whole bunch of elves. What do we get? Another heal, and a full heal. Okay, cool. We still want the other two sub-tanks. Like, that's just strictly better. A whole bunch of these. I don't use, but I probably should. Hey, big health. Sweet. Hey, that's a good sound. That's a good sound. More health, come on. More health. Ah, rude. Rude. Oh my goodness. And that yielded me 0 extra health. Like, what the crap? Oh, there's some energy crystals. Take that too. So, Missing No, how was your week? Hopefully better than mine. My week started out with a full day of school on Monday, followed by a delayed opening and then sent home early on Tuesday, which was supposed to be our first shooting day on the stuff we've been working on. And then Wednesday was a straight up snow day, with good reason. Like it was the right call. And then today was another delayed opening because the bus service got whiny. And so I'm working at my desk all day, and I'm just like, all right, fine. My principal rescheduled a whole bunch of testing that needed to happen, and I was like, okay, whatever. I can work around this. But then I get back from my first period class, and oh, by the way, testing has to happen in my room because it's the computer lab, and that's just where it happens. I get an email from the other school saying, oh, just kidding, winter program that's supposed to be tomorrow is going to be not because it's going to be too cold out, which seemed silly to me, but I suppose when the predicted temperature is in the negatives before wind chill even gets taken into account, I get it. But it doesn't make me happy about it, because that means that I now have to plan lessons, which is something I would normally have done on Wednesday. I found time to do it, but it was just really frustrating. And then, like, I have people telling me that I said things that I don't recall saying, which is never fun. But I'm glad that your week was better than mine. Yes, you know, I'm very happy with that. Oh, and the other thing is, of course, we got Tales from the Archive Saturday this week because I'm going to a concert on Sunday, And of course I have to find time to edit the letters page, which is going to be very tight. But we'll get it done. We'll make it. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I hear that. I like my job. I do. But it is... There are definitely bits of it that are less than pleasant. What do we got? 224. We might as well feed the elf, right? While we can. I believe this is the one we were working on. Nope. Yes, this is the one we were working on. Because the more sub-tanks I can get out of here with, the better Neo Arcadia is going to be. Yeah. Well, my biggest problem with that is, like, I mean, I studied communication. I'm very good at it. But I also forget what I've said. Which does not serve me well. My wife made soup today, and it made makes the whole house smell good. So, I'm not a big soup fan, but the smell of soup is wonderful. Yeah, that happens to me a fair amount, too. Oof, that was close. Alright, well, here we are. Let's jump in. I'm bored with grinding already. Oh, okay, cool. That door just opens. Stupid rush dog. Rush wannabe. Come on, give me another one. Or not. Yes! Got the drop on a dog. Hey, charged up the sub-tank a little bit. Whoa! Big one for the sub-tank. Oh. Dratted bird. Give me the dog back. Oh, come on! Jerk birds! Alright, sub-tank should be full now. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Through the doors. Okay, so there's this thing again, which I hate. Oh, the timing is going to be bad. Yeah, they are. And dogs that are not rush are also evil. Sweet. Alright, so a bunch of enemies. Cool. Whoa! Dude, that thing just accelerated like a bajillion miles an hour. It was way too fast. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, wow. That was bad. Oh, no! Oh! Ah! Get up on the platform. Thank you. Alright, we're going this way. I'm not letting the bird get us. Oh. Fine. Yep. No problem. Oh, spikes. What are you? What is this? What is these? Eh. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Wait, can I just, like, shield these guys? Oh, what? Where did I save this? Oh, I didn't. Oh, drat! Mistake! I should have saved before I got there. I gotta do this all again. Get that sub-tank refilled, no problem. Almost there. Hey. There we go. Okay, sub-tank's back out. Wow. Can't believe I did that. That was really foolish. Maybe we can survive the snowball gauntlet a little bit better this time. A little bit better. Not the best, but not the worst either. Okay. Oh my gosh, stupid accelerating bird. hate floating platforms. I so hate them. Stupid bird. Nope. That was not going to end well. Shoot! Cool. You missed me hit the wrong button. And put myself way back. Like, I set myself way back. Oh my gosh! I can't make those foolish jumps. No! Oh my goodness. It's not like there's a bottomless pit underneath me, but I'm playing it as if there is. Which is kind of pathetic. Ugh. Oh my god. This is atrocious. I'm gonna end up dying because of this foolish bird. Yeah, no. This is ridiculous. There. I have like 0 health here, but you know what? Actually, I wonder. Oh, I can totally farm. There we go. It's gonna take a bit. This is gonna take a minute, but I know there's a boss in that room, so yeah. I made a mistake and loaded a save state that I should not have. There we go. Now we're talking. All right. All right. Let's go get these jerkwads. This is like an incredibly Castlevania thing right here. Got one. Got him. Oh, I feel like we're going backwards. Oh, I do remember this bit. Oh, I actually remember this. There. Alright, so that's a door. Alright, we got this guy with swords. Is he... Alright, so it looks like... Oh god, it's Cutman. It's just like newfangled Cutman. Oh, whoops. Ah, shoot. We can do better than that. Oh, shoot! He goes back and forth a couple times. Alright, well, we'll do better. Oh, man. That was a bad start. Come back here, you jerk. This guy's not too tough. If my hand would stop cramping up. There we go. Ah. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, triple boss. What is this level? Ow. Holding down the shoulder button and several of the other buttons all at once is actually very painful. Alright, well, I believe the next guy is weak to ice. See? Called it. Oh no. It's floating platforms. It's my nemesis. In every Mega Man game, there's this stupid floating platform puzzle. And it is absolutely nightmarish. Oh, shoot. Oh, now this guy's back. Oh my god, I hate it so bad. So it's a 2 count on that one. 1, 2, go. Ah, oh, shoot. One, two. All right. I refuse to do. Oh no. I'm going to cheat my way through this. Shoot! This is gonna get ugly, folks. Dang it. Drat. I remember the route. Shoot. Drat. Darn it. Trap. Stink. Oh, cool. Shoot. That's alright, you're fine. What on earth is a legend spirit? That is a new concept to me. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Fine. I'm gonna try a standard jump. Nope. I remember the first time I played this, I mean, obviously on the Game Boy, so I didn't have save states. I was yelling in the backseat of the car on the way to North Carolina. And my mom got so angry at me. She's like, put that game away. Oh, cool. Oh, shoot. Ah. Mm. Alright, you know what? No. I'm going to try something different. Special challenge matches and legend is the highest. Oh, interesting. Oh. There we go. I forgot you don't have to jump for that one. Alright, so... yeah, let's do this. And we're good to go. Let's dive in. Who is this jerk? Oh, it's this guy! You are trespassing in the sanctuary of Master X. I, Herculeus Engertus, will eliminate you, all in the name of Harpuya, guardian of Master X. You should view it as an honor to be slashed to retirement by my sword. No. I don't see a sword. I think this guy's lying. Alright, I played that badly. And the reason for that, the reason I say that was... I just could have done better. Yeah, all I see are, like, lightning claws. He looks like a Tyrannid from, like, Warhammer 40k. Missed. So I'm very excited. It's the Arkham Horror Double Threat Week at the store I work at. Hey, look at that! Without getting hit. Untouchable. Oh dear, there's more? What? No. No. Are you joking? Please just be a trans server. CL. You have disrupted the area. The trans server near your current position has been activated. You should return to base now to take a rest. Yes. Yes, I will. Thank you. Thank you, CL. Alright, let's feed the elves with what we got. I believe it was this one. Oh, only 52. That's disappointing. Alright, let's get that other sub-tank. And we got a full sub-tank. We didn't use the sub-tank. Look at that. That's right. I mean, I definitely scummed my way through it, but... I kind of want to play some Legend of Zelda after this. Mega Man Zero 2 is my all-time favorite video game. That's part of the reason that I kind of want to rest up a little bit, get some practice in. I found my old Game Boy and been practicing. So I do remember a lot more of MMZ2 than I do of Z1. Z1, from what I understand, was a little bit harder too. So let's return to base. Slayer. Zero, promise me that you will not try to push yourself too hard. If something happens to you, I can't. Just promise me. What an asinine thing. Like, legit, Seal. Okay, so I've used both of the ones that give me more health. I mean, I know there are two more hidden somewhere. Might go after those at some point. Something's blowing up. Oh, that's lovely. Can't really talk about that on the air, though. Sorry. Actually important stuff. Trying to take care of. All right. Yeah, it's time to relax. So we have now caught up with my furthest along save file. Except for the fact that now we have... Oh, CL and Zero? Yes. But I think CL's supposed to be human, which makes it really, really uncomfortable. They both have pretty darn legendary ponytails. When I got my tattoo a couple weeks ago, and Josh was doing the art, he was like, yeah, I had to make sure to, like, exaggerate the hair. And I'm like, yeah, no, absolutely. You have to. My next... I'm hoping. My next ink will be, on the other leg, X. But I need to talk to Adam Ribitaro, from Sentinels, because I would like him to do the reference art for it. Obviously, it'll still be a Josh thing, finally, but I want, you know, posing and such to be done by Adam, because I just think that would be really cool. Especially considering, like, how close the Zero tattoo ran to Adam artwork anyway, just kind of by accident is not the right words, but you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, so much stuff going on. No. Pardon the Hank Hill there. Yeah, my Zero tattoo ran so close to what I would call Adam artwork anyway, that I'd love to see what Adam would do, especially with a character he loves as much as we both love X. So, we'll see. Adam did a really awesome Nightwing for me on his stream the other day. He was doing some sketch requests. That was just really cool. He also did Darkwing Duck, which was really neat. I've been watching a lot of DuckTales lately. And seeing and hearing Darkwing Duck back again for even a short period of time was pretty awesome. That's definitely going to be a game that I play on my stream pretty soon, is the Darkwing Duck NES game. Okay. You die now. Oh, balls. Thermal detonators. We're going to call them thermal detonators because that's what they look like. A strike. No! No! Oh, hopping up underneath me. Jerk. Jerky jerk! 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 Oh, for Pete's sake. But yeah, we have Arkham Horror card game tomorrow and Arkham Horror board game on Saturday. I'm very, very excited. It's my favorite weekend of the month, especially when those two line up. I mean, that's normally how it goes down, but it's the people that we play those games with are just really cool. It's mostly the same people I play D&D with on Wednesday nights, but it's just nice to see those people in a context that is not Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, sorry. Eyes are bothering me a little bit. Right about here. Yeah, just what I thought. Oh my god, that just came out of nowhere. Just popping out of holes in the ground. Alright, we're gonna little cheesing here. To get some threats back. We got a lot of grinding to do. So, with that in mind, I'll probably do some of this off camera, but I'm not quite ready to take on Neo Arcadia 2 yet. It's Green Goblin Thursday on Discord today. On one of the channels that I follow. I found a really good one of Green Goblin ripping the Carnage symbiote off of himself. It's really cool. Kind of a neat thing about working at a comic book store is I can find a really cool, like, one-off picture for Goblin Thursday, where most people are just like, oh, Google search. Get up there. Get to come out of that hole in the ground. And there should be a deuter. Nope, not this one. No. Definitely a deuter here. Yep, you'll get to live. Come back down here. Come back here. That's right. These fire camels make the funniest noise when they go off. Boom. Nerp. Think of it, all the sound effects in this game are pretty silly. Interesting that fire camels have two weaknesses. I feel like in one of the later games, Zero, like when he equips a specific element, changes color. I can't remember for sure, but... That was close. I almost fell in a pit. Alright, here's the deal. I know this was not a full stream because something was wrong with my camera at the beginning. I think the cat walked on the computer and turned it off. But I'm hungry. So I'm going to play for a little while longer. And then go eat some food. But we will be back next week with Neo Arcadia. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, I will be back on Saturday on the Handelabra channel for Tales from the Archive. Which I know is, well, it's wildly inconvenient for me, but especially with Arkham Horror all day, I'm like, I definitely don't have time to write, which is going to be, it's definitely going to be just a stipulation game. Not sure exactly what yet, but we will come up with something good. Far there. Go, boy. I definitely feel like I can get that one. It just seems so gettable. Oh, you know what I bet you have to do? Is use the thing that I never use, the little, like, hook-shotty thing that I never use. I'm curious. Try leveling this thing up. I honestly have never used this thing. Wraith, throw as many knives as possible. Yeah, that's not a bad one. I love using Wraith. Wraith was my very first Sentinels of the Multiverse character. Oh, yeah, that was bad. Oh. I look away for a second. I'm not sure where I saved. Oh, boy. I won't be able to tell. Oh, that was bad. Because I started thinking about Wraith. And then bad things happened. So, whoa, get up there. So we'll play for a little bit longer than we expected tonight. That's fine. Got through a bunch of levels. Like, we're doing better. Oh, I can jump up. Look at that. I didn't know I could go up there. Gimme. Not the resource I was looking for, but I'll take it. Foolish camel, you can't turn around. Oh, no. Really? Oh, that's terrific. That's super cool. Is it actually this 0 or is it this 0? Yeah, definitely try for it. I will continue playing until you have either succeeded or failed at that challenge. How's that? Oh, sick. That's awesome. Is the strictly better 0. Alright, this is the little corner of things that everything goes wrong. Oh, is that... It's that fast, huh? What? So, like, do you have to battle 0? Like, cause that'd be freaking cool. Like, what do you have to do? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. That's a bummer. Sorry, my phone just gave me an alert that I need to pay my car insurance. That just makes me sad. Nope. No. Oh, that was sick. Just barely clipped him with the tip of the sword. The match is against Zero Suit Samus, who has a beam sword at the... Oh! That's intense. That's a good way to do it, though. Like, if you think about it, I mean, a few weeks ago, Adam described this as a very Metroidvania game. So, stamina match you get. Oof. So you're distinctly the underdog. And who are you running it as? Yeah, Zero Suit Samus with a beam sword. That's pretty much just Fem Zero at that point. That's really rad. I quite like that a lot. Okay. And who were you using in that case? Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you've seen how not resilient to projectiles Zero is. out with more there. So that's good. Where am I at? Just curious. 3? That's not great, but... That's a really neat way to do it. I quite like that. I love that Nintendo finds a way to raise the bar on Smash every time they release a new one. Like, the fact that you could play Smash 4 with using your DS as a controller, that was super cool. Aw, yeah. That's right. You don't get to do that crazy stuff. They are. So, yeah, that makes sense. Shoot and die. All right. Oh, yes! I got it! Oh, I did it! That elf will come down to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get down here. Come on. Oh, it should come down. Come on. How long do I have to stand here? Yes! Oh, look at that. Watch this be one of the good ones, too, like a sub-tank or a health bar upgrade. Or watch it be just like a really crappy one. Alright, what did I get? Oh, wow. We are not out of the dark yet. Please get me to somewhere safe. Alright. That's more or less safe. Who do we get? Oh, yes! It is a health bar upgrade. Nice! That's what's up. Oh, that's super great. Of course, it means more grinding, but... that's all right. That's so good. So next week, all kinds of cool stuff on the tube. Punisher Season 2, as well as Grand Tour Season 3, and then all the CW shows come back. It's going to be a busy week of watching here in the Northeast. There's also a legend fight against the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3 that's a timed stamina fight with poison Ugh! That's atrocious. Who would want that? There's another one there, but I'm not getting that one. Alright, let's just in case. Okay, we didn't mess it up that time. Boing, boing. Shoop, 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 shoop. Whee! Alright. So, whole bunch of little victories there. Very, very nice. I think we will quickly feed the elves. How much does she need? Oh, only 750? That's not bad. Alright. And then... what's 15 minutes? You know what? What's 15 minutes? Run it again. Run it back. Run it back. This will inform. Yeah, sweet. We'll get the full 2 hours in here. Why not? That's right. Super armor. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. So full disclosure, I am at this point strongly considering picking up a Nintendo Switch, both for Smash and a couple of other things. Being a bit of a Mega Man purist, like I just feel dirty buying Mega Man 11 on Xbox, even though that is tends to be my platform of choice. I bought my Xbox because my buddies wanted to play Gears of War, which, here's something you'll probably never see on stream. My Xbox paddle is the Gears of War nice one, the blue one. So I'm a rather large fan of that series. But I also, I saw some people playing Sunset Overdrive, which I really, really enjoyed. I'm still working through it. I might actually play it. If I can get my Xbox talking to my capture card, I might bring out Sunset Overdrive again, because I was having a ball with that game. It's super silly, almost tongue-in-cheek, but it's just, the gameplay is astonishing. And I'm actually not bad at it, which is the thing. But yeah, Smash and Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Super Mario Party all looked terrific. So yeah, see, that's gonna throw me off. Like, being that, you know, the Mega Man that I'm used to is, where is it? You know, that one. Is this? Yeah, that is Mega Man in his original iteration. And then, of course, MM7 and X, very similar games, came out right around the same time. So those are the ones that I know the best. I'm still not very good at them, but that's the thing about Mega Man games, is they're designed to be complicated or difficult. And that one I will not use save states on, obviously, because I'll be playing on a next-gen console and I won't have access to that. But, like, this being a story run-through, I don't mind using save states so much. If I truly have never played a game before, I won't use them. And I'll, you know, get immensely frustrated with it and whatnot, but this is me just trying to remember and enjoy. So if I can do something, that's when I'll do a save state. Or in the case of the bombs, I was just like, I am so frustrated with this. I found out recently that all the Robot Masters from the original Mega Man series were designed by fans. I was really, really impressed by that. Like, there was a whole submission thing. This obviously predates the internet, or predates the wide use of the internet. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool bit of business. Saw that coming and I just completely walked into it. Embarrassing. Yeah, health. Right. So yeah, all my shows come back next week, but in the meantime, the next week I've got to find something good to watch. I just watched all of DuckTales, and it was so good. All the new ones. I've been watching Scrubs again, which is sort of my comfort food show. I love everything about Scrubs. It is just my jam. It kept me going through college. And I have all of the DVDs of it, so I don't have to find streaming service. Doesn't really fit on my projector because reasons, but do I go for crystals or yeah, I'm at full health. I'll go for crystals. Scrubs is just wonderful. It's there's literally nothing about it that makes me upset in any way. And I don't ever want them to reboot it or do a movie or anything like that. I just don't want that. I think that would ruin it. Especially seeing as what season 9 did. Like, it just does not sit well with me. I do have some respect for season 9. Yeah, see, that's just it. Like, they keep talking about, you know, people are always asking, like, do a movie, do a thing. I'm like, no, please don't. Just don't touch it. Let those characters be. We're happy with where JD and Elliot are. We're happy with Cox and Jordan. We're happy with Ted and Todd and the worthless peons and everybody. It's like, just leave them alone. Janitor, or Glenn Matthews. It's just enough. It's just enough. Oh, what happened here? Decapitated. Decaffeinated? I get a feeling I forgot to load the... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. We're all fine here now, thank you. How are you? Oh, I gotta go up. How epic would that be if I could just flip over the camel and decapitate it? Sweet. Oh, no, please. Yeah. I'm very fascinated by this. Some spirits can evolve into stronger spirits. Oh, that's cool. Huh. That's really interesting. I mean, it reminds me very, very much of the Cyber Elves. I want to say it's 0-3 that you can get, like, you get an elf as, like, a baby, and then you evolve it twice. It's like a Pokemon. But it requires a stupid amount of grinding. That even sounds like the Cyber Elves. Boopy and Nubile 1. Yeah, that's fair. Eh. So my studio lights spent the week at school because we're using them for actual filmmaking. My video production crew started production today on their commercials that they're working on. But, like, I would have totally streamed, like, all day yesterday. All this grinding stuff I would have done yesterday if I had had the lights on. But also, like, on the snow days that my wife is home, I'm not going to stream. But if we get a snow day and my wife's got to work, then you can bet I will be streaming. I did book my ticket to St. Louis for April vacation the other day. That felt good. Did that right after my Tales from the Archive stream on Sunday. Because the friends that I have down there demanded it. And have been demanding it for quite some time. Alright, we are going to San Antonio, huh? That is a place that I've never been. Although, my cousin goes to school in... I'm going to get this wrong. Waco. And there's a chance I'll be heading down there at some point. I keep threatening to go down to PAX South with Greater Than Games, but I can just never... It doesn't really work with the school schedule. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we'll run one more time through this area, the city block, and then we're going to call it a night. Because I should like to do something else. But we will be back next week with Neo Arcadia. It should be probably, if everything goes right, it'll be the penultimate episode of Mega Man Zero. And then we will move on to something else. But, since when do things go right on Zach Sucks at Games? I want that! I want it! Well, don't jinx it missing, though. This is what I worry about. Alright. We got through it. For a couple more energy, what are they called? Energy crystals or whatever. For 40 more, that's fine. Alright, so next time we will finish up that last sub-tank and jump right into Neo Arcadia. We'll see how far we get. I hate that level. I hate it with a burning passion, but we're in much better shape than I was the last time I tried to do it, so. Process data. Saving. To this file. Yes, it's okay to overwrite. Data save. Sweet. Alright, we're going to take a save state. Which is the appropriate use of them. Alrighty. Well, thank you for tuning in this evening. I think I'm sucking at this game a little bit less these days, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, I will be back next week with a little bit more of this same stuff, and then we'll be moving on probably to something else. I'm thinking probably some Legend of Zelda, because it's just a little bit slower pace, and I'm a little bit better at it. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Catch me on Tales from the Archive on Saturday at twitch.tv/HandleAuberGames, and I will talk to you then.